Hello, and welcome to On the Prowl, the news show that chases down the week's hottest stories like a vicious Black Panther who knows how to use Google. My name's Andrew Moorhead. Let's go prowling. Our first story tonight. A bill in Louisiana proposes that the holes be removed from drive-through daiquiris. This is in an effort to prevent drunk driving by making the penetration of the straw into the daiquiri more difficult when driving. Now, with an issue of such paramount national importance, and in the midst of an election year, all of the presidential candidates have been weighing in on where they stand on this divisive issue. Rick Santorum spoke against the bill, saying, "This is a direct attack on the American way of life. That straw has no business penetrating that daiquiri out of wedlock. But if that daiquiri and that straw are engaged in a heterosexual marriage, then any bill that would prevent the penetration of that daiquiri into that straw is an offense to God's law. I hate gays!" When asked of his opinion, President Obama responded with, the economy, taxes, have you heard the one where I killed bin Laden? Rick Perry got frustrated when he couldn't open the plastic lid. He then tried to puncture a hole with a pair of scissors, cut his hand, went home and cried to his mommy, and has since dropped out of the race. In Kentucky, a legislative vote was held on the legalization of alcohol. Apart from the fact that this particular area of Kentucky must have fallen off the face of the earth when Prohibition was repealed in 1933, the actual headline on this issue is that the vote ended in a deadlock, and so the tie was broken by a coin toss. Clearly, the decision was of sufficient magnitude to merit such a highly acclaimed form of government. Clearly chosen over the frequently used method pioneered by former Congressman William Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Moe. One thing can be said, however, the move to ban alcohol in the region would have been passed sooner had the Congressional Magic 8-Ball not kept informing the legislature to ask again later. Americans in Detroit have something to worry about other than living in Detroit. A woman is being terrorized by a wild turkey, which stalks her and doesn't allow her to leave her home. When asked why he was doing this, the turkey replied, "Go, go, 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 go," which can clearly be translated to, "She ate my mother." Now moving on to our entertainment segment, Prowling with the Stars. Eddie Murphy's new movie 1,000 Words was critically panned last week. Apparently, the idea of a protagonist who has to limit the amount he can speak seemed like a much better idea before its original star, Rush Limbaugh, passed on the project. I guess he's acting now. I believe he's in the upcoming movie The Avengers. No, I am being told that is the Hulk. My apologies. The Hunger Games scored big at the box office this last weekend. A $12 movie ticket to watch hungry children fight to the death. You know who else could use that $12? Actual hungry children. Kate Middleton, the Duchess of Cambridge, held her first speech as a royal this week. It was one of the biggest events in Britain, as it is her role as the Duchess to speak for many philanthropic causes. This one was for the, okay, honestly, I have no idea. The press at the event was too distracted by the blue dress she was wearing, which is apparently the same dress she wore to an event in 2008 and then lent to her mother when she went to Ascot in 2008. Clearly, Kate Middleton is an outfit repeater. Now it's time for our local news segment, Prowling Near You. Breaking news. Did you know Chapman University plays sports? And you can actually go and watch them play these sports. Moving right along, 2 business students were recently featured in Inc. magazine for their entrepreneurial product, Petlawn, an indoor potty station for dogs. This invention is revolutionary, making other such products as Outside and Owner Who Gets Off His Lazy Ass and Walks His Fucking Dog forever obsolete. Last week, thousands of UC and state college students took to the Capitol to protest tuition hikes and the cutting of state funds. Several Chapman students were in attendance with grievances of their own, stating, "The Jamba Juice hours over interterm are really inconvenient, and we totally don't get President's Day off, and..." Oh, who am I kidding? I go to Chapman. I have absolutely no problems. The Chapman community is jubilant as all of their dreams are about to come true. The Student Government Association has finally made their most pressing issue a reality. Food trucks will now be permitted on Chapman campus. Gone are the long days when the cravings were so great that they required students to go on hour-long searches through the desolate Orange County countryside in search of them. Local stoner Joe has expressed his avid delight on the subject, saying, "So, like, the food is coming to us now? That's, like, dope, man." Thank you for watching. I'm Andrew Moorhead, and you keep prowling, Chapman Nation.